Finally! You don't know how I worked to get this one up. And I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, or in this stream. This is going to be interesting. So, first things first. Thank you, YouTube, for telling me that I am actually streaming. Very thoughtful of you. Very thoughtful of you. Now, time to link this where I can. Let's check the voice first things first. You know the drill. You already know the drill. Let's check the voice first things first. You know the drill. You already know the drill. Alright, hold on a second. Let me type a few things. Let me copy and paste this. I posted this, that's probably not going to show, but regardless, let us send this in the server first and foremost. Tag everyone. Yes, I'm annoying like that. And it's not opening, no problem, people can just click on it. And I just repost this here. And where else? Alright, you know what? Nah, I'm not just going to post this everywhere. I don't think I do want to post this everywhere. Let's close Discord now. Open up YouTube on my phone. Check out the lot. Hello there, Night Esquire. Red Sun? Nah, it's not the Red Sun. It's gonna be some bullshit Croatia game. So, with that said, let us start it off by saying a few things. First of all, the Zionists have murdered one of the icons of Palestinian journalism 3 days ago and attacked her funeral today. This is really, number one, it's pretty much a crime, a war crime to attack journalists in times of conflict. And also the instigation at her funeral, the attacks that they did on the funeral proceeding and the mourners, the disgusting actions of the Zionist occupation. It's just, you know, I hope that Shireen Abu Akleh can rest now. She had served her nation and her people. It was the icon of Palestine, one of the icons of Palestinian journalism, as I said before. She was murdered by the Zionist occupation. And right before I streamed today, I learned that as well the Zionist war machine had bombarded Syria, and despite Syria managing to shoot down some of the rockets. Unfortunately, it did not shoot all of them, and it caused martyrs. May they rest in peace, and may God have mercy on their souls. An eternal punishment may be installed against the enemy war machine. As well as may calamity be imposed on the Takfiri terrorists that attacked funerals today in Aleppo and resulted in the martyrdom of a child and a lot more of injured people. Just getting this out before we start the game. This despicable acts of the enemy must not go unpunished, must not go unanswered. Israel, this illegitimate Zionist entity, must face persecutions through international law. God bless. Well, with that out of the way, oh come on, don't wish that upon yourself. Nobody wishes that upon yourself. Let's just not wish anybody get shot, and let's move on. Of course, the martyrs will always stay in our minds. I know it's a cringe thumbnail. This entire one is gonna be cringe. I'm just doing it because of showcasing Yugoslav separatists. We already did the Islamists in Bosnia. We already did the Serbian nationalists under Slobodan, and now we're going with this shit. So, with that being said, let's start the usual. Some synthwave in the background. This mix, because I don't want to say if people enjoy it, it's retro synthwave mix, Miami Vice. It's royalty free, copyright safe music. Even though I did get a copyright claim on Ceausescu. It's made by White Bat Audio and Lovely Audios. Oh yes, I know. Oh, unfortunately. Okay, just tell me when it drops and when it comes back up, so I can know better how to deal with it. Because unfortunately, I don't have a microphone. I'm literally talking to the screen right now, screaming at it. Starting a new game. Oh, come on, Ostalgie, don't do me like that. Come on, game. Come on. Alright. Back into it. So that's all that, and I think. Wait, which one's Croatia? Is this or I think this is Croatia, yes. Whoa, Mike. Nah, I can't, because if I use my phone as a microphone, I wouldn't be able to read the comments. Ah yeah, I tried the earphones and headphones, and they're not really working out for me. Actually, on the contrary, they make the voice worse. So with that being said, I think this is Croatia, yes? Let's start the game. We are Croatia, I believe. Let's just check the economy tab and we will know. So this is ours. We are of course in Bosnia. And yes, we are in fact Croatia. Yes, I will need to fix the voice quality eventually. So, what do we seek today to do? It's to go with the Tudman and, you know, achieve great Illyria. And regarding the music, I think it's a problem from the mix loading onto here. In any case, I just wanted to point out a few coincidences. So right now our subscriber count is 399, so we just need one subscriber until we reach 400. This stream is going to be the 430th video on the channel, And this is the last country I'm going to play in as Yugoslavia for the time being. This way I can finish showcasing the 3 republics of this DLC. Now it doesn't work. I tried some stuff, unfortunately it's not really working out for me. You see. So first things first, let's get Slobodan in here and yeah, let's not change a lot of things. Starting off, we need to, as always, do some research. Oh, that's a foreign region. This is our region here. Oh, that's also a foreign region. Can build here. Can I build here? That's a fucking foreign region. Can I build here? Where can I fucking build? Ah, here. Oh, okay. So I'm not going to, you know, waste a lot of my time. Oh, I actually can support that. But I do want to get this channel. And I do not need to support him. Splendid. I do want to work with Syria soon enough. Who am I trading with? These countries, including Greece. Not a problem. And soon I'll be trading with the West as well. So starting off, liberalization of the film industry. Nah, I don't want to lose the pack. I want to get it as high as I can. Out of the start. And I'm not going to sign anything. Thank you very much. Let's contact the Japanese. Let's see what we can do. The Yogurt Revolution in Montenegro. Yes, we were going to screw with Slobodan as much as possible. We're going to screw with Slob as much as possible. And because I'm only going to read the Croatian events, because other events I have already either read or didn't get. And they're not relevant to what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah. Let's make some concessions. Right, come on, Slobo. Now let us get some contact with these guys and build yet another research institute. And with it, try to get more money. Hello, Nestor. You have made it to the street. Is happy? What's your problem? Ah, nothing. You're just grooming yourself. Alright, girl. Hello, Nestor. Glad you could make it for this. Okay, let me check the music. What's its problem? What's the problem with the music? What's the problem with the music? I should really. Yeah. Have a good night, man. Me myself, I'm doing great actually. I'm doing great. I am doing just fine tonight. Hate the republics. We need the money, so let's see. The situation is going. It's going. Elections are on Sunday, so let's hope for the best. They receive. Okay, town promotion. We will not go. already led this event. I hope that the fascists don't really get a chance. It's not our attention. We will not do anything regarding this. The Quiet Republic Awakening. Okay, so in 1971, Croatian nationalist forces, the so-called MASPOK, or mass movement, with the support of the liberal leadership of the Union of Communists of Croatia, attempted to seize power in the republic. Then Tito was able to repel their blow, and for almost 20 years Croatia was considered as the Quiet Republic. However, the peaceful respite ended in the wake of the crisis of the socialist system, economic decline and the growth of political extremism in Kosovo and Slovenia. A new consolidation of Croatian separatists began. Two wings stand out among them: the former leaders of the Croatian Spring, Savka Dapsevic Kukar and Miko Tripalo, supported by the intelligentsia from the Matica Hrvatska, advocate for the confederal nature of relations between Croatia and Yugoslavia with broad democratization. The radical one is headed by the director of the Institute of the History of the Labor Movement and former YPA General Franjo Tudman, who was expelled from the UCY and served time because of his neo-fascist views. It unites outright neo-Ostalgie Croatian immigrants and marginal nationalist circles who advocate the complete independence of Croatia and its mono-ethnic character. Let us recall that the Serbian population make up 13% of its total number, and it's located on 32% of the territory of the Republic. This fusion is cemented by the Catholic Church, which, like in Poland, opposes the communist regime. If we do not want to face the united forces of the opposition, it's time to remind the Holy Fathers that they have no place in the political affairs. Alright. Help Pavlik's accomplices not in this life. We will not be able to destroy the nest of the conspiracy at once. These are normal restructuring processes. The Confederation of Catholic Bishops of Croatia issued an appeal in which it called upon the entire opposition to unite against the obsolete, godless, Tito-wide Serbo-Shetnik government. Okay, I guess this is our ideology right now. We are an obsolete, godless, Tito-wide Serbo-Shetnik government. Taking inspiration from the example of our Ustasha heroes, freedom fighters under the leadership of the leader Ante Pavlic against Yugoslav tyranny. Inter-ethnic incidents occurred in a number of communities where the Serbian and Croatian populations live together. The situation is gradually escalating. Oh shit, bro. Of course it's gonna be escalating. I'm not gaining any more money. Copta. Yeah, I don't have enough money to help you. Sus, man. Slovenian candidate. Elections in Slovenia is for the citizens. We're not going to be doing anything with Slovenia. Yes, Radio Free Europe. Precisely. Let's see. Let's recognize. And let us get. And I'm losing money. I am losing money. I am losing less money. But it's not ideal. So let us recognize the guys over here. And I need to start turning up profit. I'm going to the economy tab. I need to start privatizing some stuff. Privatize and build some industry. Privatize it. Sold nukes? No, but I did sell them weapons. So if that counts, I don't know. Let's see. Change of guard in Slovenia. Slovenian presidency has begun. We're looking at this. I think this is good. I think this is good. Alright, let's go. And I am gaining agents and I am slowly gaining money. This is better than before. Start the fight against Tito's personality cult. I'm fucking broke. I'm fucking broke. I'm broke. Shit. That's not good. That is not good. That's not good. No. I kinda fucked up. So, let's start the game over. Let us start the game over. This time make better, more calculated decisions. So. Alright, I think I got a good start going. Just need to put Slobo in charge over here and put this guy over here. Let's see what we can do. And unpause. We will not sign. And we soon will establish contacts with guys over there. And we actually are turning a profit, so that's good. Yogurt Revolution. We will simply express our concerns. Yeah, I don't think that trolling Slobo is that much of a priority right now. Oh, this actually gives you 2 agents. This is good. This is good. Okay, time to establish contacts with these guys. And let's make some sessions. Still want some money though. Actually, I am turning in a profit, so that is good. That is good. Oh, actually, I can right off the bat restore relations with Egypt. I totally forgot I can do that. And the republics. Let's save future business. With that, we will support Gaddafi. Yeah, kinda. So let us get a bit more of their help. So we can get more money from Gaddafi. Tiny promotion, do not call. Right, so generally speaking, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I don't think we'll start a war anytime soon. Let's help Kokta, no problem. Let's help Kokta. Get some money in. It's not worth it. I really want the... I really want... Actually, I'm actually getting money. That is nice. That is nice. And now I can work with this. And if I'm lucky enough, I can get Japan to go green. I am lucky enough. So let's see. I don't really know. Like the country that I'm more suited at playing is. Let's see. Now let's just research as fast as possible. Hold on, can I actually research? No, I can just get the Yugoslav military. Change of guard, Slovenia, the Slovenian presidency begins. So I think I have enough agents to pull off Japan, which will be actually pretty good. So let us condemn, establish relations with, oh shit, problem. Okay. Let's condemn the silent. We'll see what we can do. The shadow of Chernobyl. Alright, we're not solving the electricity problem, guys. Proudly say that you're Ostalgie. Okay, that's our event. Croatian radicals today held the first meeting of their new party, the Croatian Democratic Union (CDU). This party can be described as a party of extremist nationalism, greater Croatian chauvinism, and neo-fascism, and its leaders freely call themselves the heirs of the ideas of the fascist independent state of Croatia. A puppet Italo-German state led by the war criminal Ante Pavlic, which existed during the Second World War and carried out genocide of the Serbian Jewish and Gypsy population, and considered the NDH an expression of historical aspiration of the Croatian people. CDU head Franjo Tudman in particular stated the following: Serbs are garbage, shit-eating degenerates who devour the remains of their victims. Serbs are by nature devoid of reason and respect. They are opposed to freedom and they are opposed to anything good. The command of the YPA and the Serbian population of Croatia demand from the Presidium and the Sabor of the Republic, where the majority is still communist, to ban this party, since the legislation prohibits the creation and functions of extremist and neo-fascist parties and movements. This to radical interference in the affairs of Croatia. You're reworking Syria in TWR. What a joy. There's no one in the CDU who would agree to negotiate with us. Democracy gives them the right to say so. Democratic Commonwealth, where do I sign? The idea of the establishment of an independent Croatian nation-state was not perceived either in Europe or in our homeland, which ignored the fact of the establishment of the Croatian statehood by the decision of the provincial fascist Vici of National Liberation of Croatia during the war. Today, on June 17, 1989, the CDU program declaration was adopted, stating that the cause of the general socio-political, economic and moral crisis and the extreme aggravation of inter-ethnic relations lies in the historical failure of the Tito regime and the one-party system, which can be broken through the democratic transformation of the whole political life. Democratization will manifest itself in the legal and constitutional order of a parliamentary democracy and a pluralistic society. Despite the fact that the CDU in its activities adhere to and acted according to the letter of the Constitution of the Socialist Republic of Croatia and the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, the creation of a new strong Croatian party was met with protests from the Serb population of Croatia and the YPA. They were supported by the YPA command in Croatia. The army command explicitly called on Croatian communists, who were the majority in the Croatian parliament, to ban the CDU from participating in the elections, because the law on elections at the time stated that extremist parties were not allowed to participate in the elections. At the same time, Ivica Rakan, a member of the Presidium of the Croatian Central Committee of the UCI, was positive about greater political pluralism of opinion in the country and perceived the calls of the YPA leadership as a threat to the process of Croatian democratization. A separate submod for TWR, you say? Alright. We'll see what comes out of it. I am not too optimistic, though. Let me make a speech. Just to boost ourselves a little bit. And now we're trading with Japan. Alright. I think soon enough I need to be able to actually trade with China. I need, yes, okay. Now we're trading with China. I want to provoke India. That's sensible. And we will send our condolences to Iran. And we're going to trade with it. And Saddam will still trade with it. Because I need the money if I'm going to win the civil war. And now, I think it's time for us to build us a military base. A separate submit for Syria. Let me tell you, you're going to start calling Syria imperialist. Since, okay, just so you know, Anton Sade was no fascist. He even described the Nazis and Italians to be imperialists in nature, and you should not fight with them, you shouldn't fight with them. If we're going to stand with them, it's going to be just against British and French hegemony, but we're going to ignore this. But yeah, if you're going to work on Syria, these are my thoughts. So let's do this bulk unity thing. And I think I'm doing good in terms of research. And if I want to start a war, I know how to start a war. I don't know how to start a war. We'll congratulate the Poles on their elections. We will not interfere in Hungarian affairs. We can do nothing. And now GC is the guy who's currently ruling. Right, let's see, what can we do? Oh yeah, actually I did want to send money to Syria to trade with it. So these are the countries we're trading with. And now we're going to establish cooperation with the new government. Who's sending me stuff? Ah, nothing important. And we did actually manage to work out our differences with these guys. And of course, Greece was helped the ruling party because when about Washington, it's time to negotiate with Bush and build yet another army base. And of course, some industry will never hurt anybody. Alright, so we will save the situation for now. We don't want to start a war. We don't want to start a war at all. Actually, what did I want to do? Let's change so. Let's put another one in his place. Let's put this guy in. Let's put Tudman in. And who do we put here? Markovic. I'm just going to keep it as this. The army coup. Okay, so I didn't really try to do it myself. I haven't been playing Yugo recently. But regarding the army coup in Yugo, I think you need to play as Serbia and then go really reformist, empowering all the separatists in all republics and just fucking over the country until the army says enough is enough and kicks you in the ass. I'm not sure how it works. But if you ask someone on the KG server, they must tell you. They will tell you. They will tell you how it goes. So yeah. let's get ourselves some research. And yes, I do want that. I do want to crash the social order, however, not yet. I do want to get these because, as you can see, every research has two effects. If there's a war, if there is no war. Well, I think it's gonna be a stream in the future since nobody has gotten it. But I'm not really keen on playing a lot of Yugoslavia lately. Even though it has a lot of achievements, the first time I played it, I didn't get some of the achievements I should have got, and it really, turned me off a little bit. But as you can see, just want to remind you that I do want to finish the research before, so I can get all the bonuses, then I will crash the social order. It's easy, crashing the social order in this game is easy. It's easy. See here, nationalize and privatize these three buildings over and over and over and over, or just one building, just over and over and over and over, and soon enough, the popular support will go down the shitter, and nostalgia will go up. Okay, Croatian communists, like the entire Union of Communists of Yugoslavia, approached this forum in a state of ideological organization and moral confusion, demoralization and disorganization, the growth of nationalism, separatism, extremism in the Republic, pressure from the Ostalgie immigration, the USA, the EEC, and the USSR. The growing departures from the ranks of the party are superimposed on the struggle. It's ranked between the conservative and the reformist wings. The current chairman of the Presidium of the SKH, Santos, I'm not pronouncing that, represents the former and is the product of the member of the Presidium of the SFRY from Croatia. Suvar, an orthodox anti-nationalist theist, a member of the Presidium who claims his place in the Central Committee of the SKJ, Vikarakan, represents the reformers who are inclined towards social democracy and the independent status of the SKH. Khan has already managed to establish himself as an opponent of tough actions against nationalists and is inclined to make concessions to them. Khan is close to the nationalists, we cannot recommend him. The time for conservatism is over, let them decide. Khan was elected chairman of the Central Committee by a majority of delegates of liberalization and democratization. The new leader, soft style, prone to concessions to nationalists, has won full approval in Moscow. Khan is unofficially called the Croatian Gorbachev. Belgrade is wary of his anti-army and anti-centralist statements. On the other hand, he also criticizes the radicals in the CDU. Is that enough? Nah, baby, we're gonna take this shit. I'm taking over this country. Let's go! Right, so what did I seek to do? Economically, I think economically we're doing actually pretty good. Considering our position, we are doing pretty swell. Alright, cool. 1990, let's have Noriega. Actually, soon enough I can start trade with the West. Mistakes of the past, we will condemn the invasion of troops. Why? Because I want to lower this as much as possible. I will wait and do nothing. When it comes to the Romanian Revolution, I'm going to strengthen the intelligence because we need it. When it comes to Germany, I'm going to lure some agents away, just build up our agents. So yeah, I'm not going to sanction Pakistan. It's not on my list of duties. Let's see. Preparations for the Congress. Let's put this one because we're just going neo-fascist at this point, and fascists like to be convoluted a lot. With a small margin, thanks to the great support of the Slovenian delegation, their version of the anthem Europe's Die was chosen, much to the displeasure of the Orthodox communists. At the same time, the delegation of Slovenia was pleased with our choice, which may help us win their support in Congress. Yeah. And the Congress starts. I'm not going to read the events of the Congress. because we've already read a bunch of them. Democratic centralism, republics must be equal, vote for the consensus. Yes, the Serbs have won. I think you actually need to, and let us deep trade with Sweden as well. So this is our economy working. Trade with Cambodia as well. And we can actually trade with Laos soon enough. Yes. I don't think I can trade it with all the countries that I can trade with. And I cannot enter NATO, join NATO. Okay, I actually didn't notice that before. But it'd be funny if I can support the RAF. Or Afghanistan or some shit. Alright. This is good. Union of Unions, regional parties know better than the center. The Congress decided to accept the Soviet proposal to transfer the UCI into the Union of Unions of Communists of Yugoslavia. The Serbian delegation is clearly shocked by this. Yeah, get fucked, Slobo. Oh yes, I'm already in close trade with France. Since the start of the game. Stop the elections. There's nothing wrong with the elections themselves, let the express their will. Oh, I think maybe this is how the army kills us, the constitution. We will think about the constitution later. And I think I want to save the game now. Yeah, everything isn't really going as you want. But we're going to support the opposition in Nicaragua. Because they will trade with us regardless. Alright. Now we're playing as the... Now we're playing as these guys. So... Alright, tell me if it works. So maybe we'll set up a plan to do it and we'll stream it someday. Let's see. Tus is the chief of general staff, a political military. Askovic is a loyal Serb supporter of the building of an equal state for Croats. Go fuck yourself. Kukar, left dissident, advocating greater participation of the people in governmental politics, targeting the military. Tipalo. This is the right hand, a popular manager, Tipalo, spring leader, all parties and campaigning for human rights. Mesek, type, active supporter of Croatian sovereignty. Let's get the manager guy. Let's see. Paul's question. Let's stabilize the situation. Thanks to the actions of our agents, we successfully prevented the dissolution of the party line has changed toward democratic socialism and left-wing social democracy. The party still has support from 30% of the population. Jurzelski remained president of the Polish People's Republic to fight reforms, and remained a member of the socialist camp, and the most critical part of the crisis has been over. Okay. And we're almost over. Freedom or death. Relations of the Balkan people. Let's get this. Let's do this. We'll get some money out of it. Let's read. Historical justice has been served. Now Serbs, Montenegrins, Macedonians, and other peoples who suffered can celebrate together widely their days of independence from the Ottoman Empire. Thus, near Sarajevo, a large festival celebrating liberation from the Turkish yoke was held, which was attended by many Balkan peoples, mainly from Greece, Bulgaria, and Romania. Numerous processions, festivities, contests, and numerous information stands were organized about those days. On the whole, the festival was a success, but the Turkish government was already lodged an official protest accusing us of chauvinism. Go fuck yourself, Turkey. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Bombing Iraq, invading Syria. What the fuck is wrong with you? First CDU Congress. This is the event we want to see. The first CDU Congress will begin shortly to determine the main person who will represent the party in the next elections. As guests of honor, Croatian immigrants of different political views with very different ideas for modernizing and reforming democracy have already been invited. It is no secret that the most significant part of them are the old Ostalgie, who were able to become famous during the years of the puppet state of Croatia during World War II. These nationalists advocate the immediate proclamation of Croatian independence, the consolidation of Croatian supremacy over other peoples of the Republic, and the deprivation of political rights of smaller peoples. At the same time, the reformist wing of the party, led by Franjo Gregoric and Ivo Sanader, is increasingly forming with a more moderate view of Croatia's future, seeing it as a democratic republic within Yugoslavia, provided that a new course towards confederalism and democratism prevails. It's no secret that at the moment the CDU position is stronger than ever, and it is not only the fate of Croatia, but of the entire Federal Yugoslav Republic that depends on who can prevail at this Congress. To the home, we are ready. Cutting ties with Yugoslavia today is pure suicide. To the home, we are ready. During the heated discussion about the future of Croatia, the minds of the people were immediately taken over by more radical representatives of the party, represented by the old Ostalgie and their sympathizers. Numerous speakers spoke about Croatia's important place in world history, its personal path, its independence from other Balkan republics, and the strength of the Croatian economy, which convinced those present of Croatia's right to emerge from the prison of nations and build a new national state. The voices of the moderate part of the assembly soon subsided, and the wavering part took the side of the nationalists. In this assembly, as a result, the Congress was held in an atmosphere of total anti-Semitism, and nationalism, which did not please the Serbs, who had no place in the new state. One of the Congress participants, Slobodan Praljak, stated bluntly, "I knew that we would win. We are no longer a special group of 30 or 40 people. We were no longer in the shadow of secrecy and an illegal state." According to the results of the next election, the party will be represented by Franjo Tudman, whose victory now seems certain. Well, shit. That's interesting. Yeah, we seriously don't care about what happens to the Eastern Bloc. Hi, Lenin. They will not interfere. Fuck you, East Germany. I will miss you. I miss you already. Let's aid the republics. Let's pay our debt. And let's look a little bit at the view, at modifiers, shall we? So, Abdul Croatia, I still don't understand these ones. We have paid the IMF debt. Western sanctions, Germany or Slovenia, Romanian aid, Bulgarian aid, Soviet aid, Kosovo, right-wingers in Serbia, realization of the Czechs, Afghans, Tigers, in Croatia, austerity, lack of electricity, weak special services. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Someone ping me. Let me check who's that person is. No, not this button, the other one. I can actually get nukes. Set on the DP, okay. It's not that big of a deal. I'm actually making a nice profit. But who pinged me? Ah, it's a friend. It's a friend saying hello to me. Isn't that lovely? People saying hello. It's always lovely. Wait, who sent stuff in my server? Let's see. Yes, I'm not going to look at this. It's heartbreaking to look at the IDF attacking a funeral. It's wrong. So I'm not going to be playing any songs about the war. Oh shit, no, that is not the right. Yeah, I'm not going to play any Croatian war songs. I like Serbian and Bosnian one, because Bosnian and Serbian ones were, you know, were basically meme-worthy songs, and not all of them were actually like they weren't terrible regarding lyrics, somewhat. However, I'm worried that the Croatian ones will not be so lovely. Computers in your home, let's invest in them. Yeah, sure, why not? Invest in the computers, invest in the future. A fun fact, I actually have a Croatian keychain for my home keys. Elections in Soviet that shows their home pass. And as you can see now we're training with Albania. So let's see. So as I was saying, I have the keychain, and okay, this is our one. We will check it. However, listen, I just don't feel like, since I did stream as Stobodan and I did stream as Alia, I thought that I should stream as Tudman. However, I'm just too iffy about, you know, showing support for such a regime and such radical, not so lovely ideas, you know, that I am opposed to. So I prefer to not play the music. And while there's no good man situation in the war in the Balkans, in Yugoslavia in the 90s, I'm torn between two things. I'm torn between my Muslim brothers and sisters in Bosnia, and between the Serbs who were attacked by NATO and bombed by NATO, the same terrorist international organization, screwing us over for years. But the Croats, like I have distant relatives who have ties to Croatia, you know, who have a family there, business there. I love Croatia. I love its people. I did meet some lovely Croatian people online. Not a lot, but some, and they were lovely. People of Croatian origin somehow. And I must say I have nothing against the country itself. However, the history surrounding the country, especially during the war, especially considering the ideology that is showcased in the game, I think I prefer to stay away from it. I mean, even making the description of the stream, I didn't know what to make of. So, didn't know what to put in the description, because no matter how I worded it, it will come off as wrong. Like, so let us establish an Islamic Federal Republic. That can fly. Let us restore our sovereignty in Yugoslavia. That works. But let us create a let's create a country of Croatian superiority. That's kind of fucked up. And I expect the ending to be as fucked. As in Slovenia, Croatia, and the authorities. You know, I will not read this. Hold on. The 1990 elections show the true face of the Tudman Party. On February 24, 1990, the first CDU Congress was held in Zagreb. Representatives of the Croatian exile had become famous for war crimes during the existence of the CDU were invited as guests. Found at the Congress over 2 days. One speaker after another argued for the right of Croatia to secede from the SFI, the right to exclude Serbs who made up 30% of the Republic from the political and economic life of Croatia, the right to rehabilitate the World War II Ostalgie regime, the right to have the Nazi symbols of Croatia recognized as state symbols. The Congress was held in an atmosphere for revisionism and nationalism, playing on Croatian nationalist feelings of populism. He went from being a marginal political group to the largest and the most influential party, which became the favorite faction in the race. the Congress Sultan Pradiak. I knew that we would win. We were no longer a special. I've already read that. We were no longer in the shadow of neither the Nehru, UCC, PDC, Rakan, nor the NCC or Kukar can compare in popularity with the radicals, whose victory is obvious. And reading it. Croatia from Trieste to Zemun, the CDU is our leader. We did not play the card in order to vote for the communists again. Already in the first round, the UCC DAP suffered a crushing defeat. The Reformed Communists were mainly voted for by the Serbian communities and Istria. With only 73 deputies out of 356, the CDU got 42% of the seats in the Social and Political Council, 24% in the Municipal Council, 32% in the Unified Labour Council, giving a combined 64% of the seats in Sabor, Croatia. The NAC, which received 11%, 9% and 10% respectively, went into a coalition with the Radicals, giving them all 80% of the mandates and full control of the Parliament of the Republic. Franjo Tudman, I'm just going to call him Franco. Franco Tudman was elected president of the presidency of Croatia, and he immediately announced radical constitutional changes with the goal of a speedy secession from Yugoslavia, and delivered yet another insult to the Serbian population. Even in the West, the aggressive rhetoric and initial actions of the new Croatian leader were repulsive. The Italian press described him as a violent neo-fascist who began his activities by raising a mass graveyard in Jasenovac, destroying the remaining premises of the Yugoslav Museum dedicated to the victims of the Ostalgie genocide, and at the first Congress of his party, he called on the Ostalgias who had left the country of 1945 to return to their homeland. Oh, holy shit. This guy leads, man. And he is legitimate. Legitimately fucked up. So yeah, I think we're in the clear. The Macedonian question, I'm not going to press anything regarding this. Let's maintain the status quo. Referendum in Macedonia, no problem. But I feel I do want to save once the war starts. United Yemen, congratulate the new nation. No need to go on and on and on. Let's trade with Lao. That'd be good. I do have a lot of agents, so that's nice. Eurovision 1990. Actually, I think tomorrow is the finales for the Eurovision in Italy today. So yes, Eurovision in Croatia. Not bad. Fuck. Okay, I guess the war has started. So let's see. First of all, and let's take Slovenia as fast as possible. Right? Okay, so far so good. I just hoped I could get some money before this could have happened. But no matter. We can pull it off. And that, I think we're going to take Vojvodina soon enough. We're besieging the city as we speak. No problem, let us yeah, this will take a little bit of money from us, but no problem. I think we can do it very well. We just need to get Croatia a Bosnia. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're going to be attacking us, but at least we have secured ourselves a little bit. Can I actually go with NATO? I don't know. I did not start the war this early. I was more expecting to go through with it much later on. Wait, let's see about the population. I do want to get myself Romania. We will help Iliescu establish his dictatorship. And even though we are literally the last people to speak, we are in the middle of a civil war, but we are supporting efforts. And economically speaking, we're not doing that bad. Actually, we're doing pretty well. If I have the technologies, I'm going to sell. But we are Soviet type patriotism. We have no debts. We have paid our debts. Yeah, I don't know any of these modifiers, how they work and how they don't work. So, let's see what to put here. Let's change the music. Let's put this mix on and see what it does. Yeah, this isn't going to be fun. I think I'm going to be committing literal war crimes. So, until the music loads, let's hope for the best. I'm losing a lot of money in the middle of this fucking war, but I do not like it. Stop map mode. I do want to take Vojvodina. Come on, come on. You know what? I'm going to take Croatia. How did I not take this? Okay. This is stupid. Oh my god! I shouldn't have started the war so early. Yeah, I think it just did happen. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
What we're gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
Okay. With that shit. Okay, so I'm listening right now to Back to the 80s. Powerful 83 edition Best of Synthwave and Electro Music Mix made by the Prime Thanatos. So yeah, shout out to him for this good music mix that we are using right now. Our position isn't really that good. Let's agree to a ceasefire. No, let us agree to a ceasefire. I'm thinking. Maybe if I not good. Shit! I need a way to take Vojvodina once and for all, for fuck's sake. We don't have enough money anymore to deal with this. Let's see, let's hope we don't lose. I think we kinda went balls to the walls with this. I'm always an attack away. Alright, let's see. Actually, I think it's time to privatize some. It's time to privatize some building and close these off. Alright. Right. I think it's finally time to reclaim something, anything, come on. We're losing, we're going to lose this. My army isn't big enough to do this. Right. I think maybe now I can. And I've taken it. Okay, alright, good. Alright, so we've taken the Croatian, Bosnia and Herzegovina. I think we're good. We are retaking our cantons. Really the war shouldn't have happened right now. I do want to strike Vojvodina. Oh shit, okay, I'm marching onto Sarajevo. And I've marched onto Sarajevo. Now it's me against the Serbs. Srpska, you're next. I think I did save Sekin, not Sekin, the Western Bosnia. But I think we can do this. I think we can do this. I'm going to join the sanctions against Iraq. I think I need to build another military base somewhere. How the fuck do you have all Lenin buildings? What does it even do? It does nothing. Demolish it all. Build some bases just to lower down this shit. It's killing me. Go back to the map mode. It's time to... And we have broken Vojvodina. Yes! Now we will march upon them. And now I think... Yes, now I think I want to march down on Montenegro. Population... Okay, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Why is there only 51 people in this place? Holy shit, I need to check the populations after this. If they reflect anything. Checking the map so. Yeah, I think I'm going to march on to Montenegro next. I think I can survive. I don't want to save now. Yeah, my army isn't big enough. Alright. So far so good. We just need to stay focused. We'll deal with all of this in due time. decide to strike Montenegro. Holy shit. I'm actually killing the people in here. Fuck, I just committed an atrocity in Montenegro. Ooh, the Atlas project will not be happy about that one. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem, no problem. No problem. We're back in 1990, no problem. No problem. But just killing all those Montenegros, my people said, yeah, enough is enough, dude. Back to the map mode. Oh shit. Okay, so it's the start of the war. Oh, the war hasn't happened yet. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Alright, so I think I'm going to support the Sandinistas this time. And Jaruzelski. And now we have Tutman. Okay, no problem. So that... Oh no, we're yet to have to. So... let's hope all of this works for favor in the end. So yeah, let's see. I think I've already built enough in Croatia, so let's just try to get let's just try to wait a little bit later before we do anything crazy. And why is the music cutting up? Alright, now it should be working fine. I'm not begin the process. Let's see. I don't know why the music is acting up, but it's pissing me off. Look at us, economically we are doing great! Oh shit. Yeah, but money-wise I think we can do better. Honestly. Okay, come on, dude. What's wrong with the music? Alright. Okay, actually, the problem isn't, the problem seems to be, I don't know, but it's not that the video isn't loading, it is. I think YouTube is just bullshitting me. Because it likes to bullshit me. And I hate it. Regardless, moving on. Macedonian question. Let's try the initiative of Gligorov. The Union of Communists of Macedonia was transformed into the Social Democratic Union, headed by the liberal economist Peter Gorshev. The Assembly of the Republic introduced the presidential form of governing numerous amendments of the constitution, the market economy, in Macedonia. So Uh-huh. Yeah, you can deal with it. You can deal with Macedonia. Not our problem. Unless it becomes our problem if it doesn't enter the war, which would suck a lot. And the war has begun. Alright. Let's start with right, so basically took out Slovenia and took our Croatian land. No problem. Everything so far is good. So far so good. That's alright. We'll figure it out eventually. So I think I want to start building alright. I'm going to check this right now. But I need to figure this out. I need okay, so my back is against the wall right now. And I finally took this area. We're gonna march on Sarajevo later. But for now, Afghanistan is not our business. Wait, who's back? Who is sending me in Discord that they are back? Right, it's nothing. Back to trolling others who aren't really. Ah, shit. I commit war crimes in here. I don't know how to feel about this. It's kinda. For fuck's sake. Okay, now I know why I'm committing war crimes. Now I know why I'm committing war crimes. This is a shit. But my problem is going to be Ostalgie. Going with the map mode. Weapons. Sciences. And they're almost done, so. As we've taken Sarajevo and we're back to fighting the Serbs. No problem here. But we need to take Sipsirka. We need to make sure this is out good, because this is not good. This is not good. This will screw us over. I don't want to be overthrown, not just yet. Okay, back to the map mode. And we have taken so, pushing down on Montenegro. Off we go. And go get back to the economy. So what do we have here? Nothing. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Right. I did catch some more things, so I hope that will be enough to... Oh shit. This is not good. This is not good. We've taken Vojvodina. Next step, Montenegro, and then we march on the capital. But this is worrying. This is starting to worry me a lot. I still want to finish the game up. We're going to ignore the sanctions in Iraq. It's not our business. If Saddam wants to do bullshit, he can do bullshit. Shit, okay, we do need to get rid of this. We need analysis. Even Happy is not happy about that. Let's see. It's time. It's almost time to march on Belgrade. Almost time. Attention combat. I need to get the support of the people up. More up than Ostalgie. I'm going back to the map mode. And we've taken the capital. Soon enough, we'll march onto the south, and the whole of Yugoslavia will be ours. Come on, people, come on, come on. Yeah, I think they cannot mount an attack anymore. Now we just finish this. By taking out Macedonia. Hopefully it's not bugged like Serboslavia. If it's bugged like Serboslavia, then I'm going to have to do it again, which means a lot. But we own a lot of these. TV center, alcohol factory. This does literally nothing, so if we privatize a little, build a base over here. Yes. Right. Time for our final strike, and we have won. And I think now everything should go generally. And I can now get my money back on track. Economically speaking, we're doing alright. Oh, that's Christ. Yes, we will suppress the opposition. This will buy us a little bit of time. Oh shit, okay. What can I do with this? What can I do? I think if the USSR collapses, I can do something. The Ostalgie is killing me. I really don't want to lose. Wait. I can issue money to these, yeah. Okay, this is weird because I'm not with them. How does that even work? Regardless, it will help the rules. And hopefully soon enough we can do something because shit. I don't like that. I don't have the money. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, let's just hope it works. We're already in 1991. Let's just pray it works. I don't like that. Ah, for fuck's sake! Nostalgia is killing me. Alright, let's deal with the nostalgia head first, okay? Let's deal with the nostalgia head first. I'm kinda screwed myself over with the nostalgia. So, back to square one. Let's go. Let's see. Don't want nostalgia. Good. No nostalgia. Let's start building some stuff. I'm going to build special services headquarters. And let's hope it works in our favor. And it kinda did. Kinda did. Less nostalgia, less nostalgia. I need to be careful how I treat nostalgia. And, we paid our debt. Let's help the Greens here. It will give us some time, no problem. Going up a bit, that's a problem. Going back to science, oh, this... Okay. This drives nostalgia up. I see. Money, but not that desperate for money. Alright, I forgot to change these guys, so let's get ourselves more money. Let's lower nostalgia as much as possible. Nostalgia is killing me. Hate match. Okay. Right now at the Maksimir Stadium in Zagreb, a riot is taking place, which has turned into a real brawl. The fact is that Dinamo Zagreb and Red Star Belgrade are playing after the recent elections in Croatia, which were won by nationalist forces, as well as the national enthusiasm of Serbia. Ethnic relations between the two republics deteriorated sharply. Around 3,000 Serbian ultras, led by Zeljo by Arkan, came to Zagreb for the match and clashed with their Croatian colleagues on numerous occasions. At some point during the match, a scuffle broke out, provoked by them. The police attempted to contain them, but they were crushed. Moreover, the Croatian cadres, promoted by CDU activists, instead of dispersing the crowd, got into fights with the Serbian fans themselves, only worsening the situation. All of this outrage was broadcast live half the world. Send more. The YPA will not obey us. Time to stock up on popcorn. Send more police to restore order. Take the Bosniaks and Albanians. They are not interested in. An hour later, large reinforcements, mostly consisting of Muslim and Albanian nationality officers reinforced by armored vehicles with water cannons, came to the aid of the badly battered police forces. The crowd was dispersed with tear gas and rubber truncheons. Over 100 people were injured during the clash. Boban, the captain of Dinamo, kicked Bosniak police officer Rafik Ahmetovic. The fans rushed to the player's defense, acting as bodyguards. After his blow, Boban became a national hero in Croatia and was declared a Croatian nationalist in Serbia. He was disqualified by the Football Union of Yugoslavia for 6 months. Order was restored in the city, but the rift between the Serbian and Croatian people was created. Of course, because we can't have nice things. Change of guard, Serbia let the Serbian president speak. And the war did not start. Seems. Science. Let's go for Yugoslavia. And for now, let us just lay low a little bit. Economically speaking, I think we can still save the situation. Black, white, and red. The coming of Croatia, outspoken neo-Nazis led by Tutman, immediately cracked a backlash among the Serbian population of the republic. We don't have enough resources. Stop immediately, both of you. This is against democracy. I think we did read this before. I don't know. I think we're going to be heading into a confrontation. Serbian subway. Disperse the separatists. After news reached Tudman about the attempt to form the Serbian Council and the secession of several areas of Croatia into the so-called Serbian Krajina, Croatian militia units and national squads were urgently raised to stop the Serbs, led by Milan Babic. Early in the morning, with the tacit neutrality of the federal government and YPA, all roads to Serbia were blocked, and in the city itself, the most prominent activists advocating secession for Croatia were arrested. The scuffle between Croats and Serbs caused dozens of serious injuries, but soon enough people began to disperse and the situation stabilized. The Croatian Serb leader Milan Babic and his supporters managed to retreat to Serbia, where he issued a declaration of the formation of the Republic of Serbian Krajina. So far, we are in control of the region, but for how long? I see. Not so good, not so good. This nostalgia shit is gonna be the death. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've already used. How can I deal with nostalgia at this point? At this point of time. That's what I feel with nostalgia. This is crazy nostalgia. Can I build it? Factory of electronics. It increases nostalgia. But it's 8. Now that'd be a good thing to have. Maybe. Ah. Join the sanctions on Iraq. Colin Hoja. Consequence of that. I think we can cope with this. I think we can cope. So yeah. And we have more Ostalgie. Fucking hell. Multi-party elections in Bosnia. Just the elections. And the war has begun. And I will be marching on Sarajevo next. But for the time being, let's figure this out, okay? We can figure it out, we can figure it out. At the end of the day, it's the nostalgia that's killing me. This is kind of boring me right now. I don't think I'm going to be using the volunteers as much. I do though hope that something happens. Maybe, just maybe, bit of luck. We can get Alexson in there. And we almost went into Sarajevo. But no matter. I think soon enough we just might be able to. Maybe taking Sarajevo will help us. Economic wise, let's see, what do we have? It's such a shitty situation. We take money from the budget to demolish. Yeah, stop the work of this place. Alright, let's close down anything that can give us nostalgia. Let's see. Alcohol factory. Gives us nostalgia and gives us nothing in return. We don't need it. That will decrease nostalgia and help us do the situation better. But I don't have enough money. And that's going to be a problem. But right off the bat, it had really decreased nostalgia significantly. Soon enough, I think I can mount an attack on Sarajevo. And we did take the city, did take the heart of Bosnia and Herzegovina. With that being said, we need to take Sipsirka and isolate this region. Think like a Hoi player. Go for encirclements. Oh wait, I haven't really done anything with Yemen yet. No problem. But I think we can win this. I think by the end we will be able to win this. Even the people aren't that mad at us. So there might be some hope. I did look at my encirclement. Ugh, I hate that website. I hate it with every fiber of my being. Every fiber of my existence. I don't reckon... You guys. I don't reckon... Oh shit, come on. Going into the economy tab. What do we own that is not Bosnia? Alcohol factory. Stop it. What else do we own? I don't need the money. Let's see, alcohol factory, stop it, stop it. Don't own it, don't own it. There's a lot of these over here. I have to deal with them. So it's weird how the SR is conservative, but the entire block is down. But you're going to be supporting the Mongolians and Illyria too. They're just getting that down as much as possible. Now, I think, yes, I think we should march on we should march on Kosovo and surround the capital. But at least we're getting into 1981. With that being said, I need to check the economy and close anything that is not a favor to us. Let us build. Oh shit, okay. That wasn't a move on my part. Stop its work. Stop its work. Now I think we will have less nostalgia overall. Actually, yeah. That wasn't that bad. Actually, defeating Ostalgie is pretty easy. It wasn't just paying enough attention. That being said, I want to surround Belgrade. Make them fear! Yes, make them fear. Make them terrified. Oh. So yeah, the USR now is green. Now I'm looking at the economy, let's see, what do we own that we don't want? All these, we want them. Okay, stop work, and that should be enough for us. Going back into the map mode. Yeah, we just need to take the capital and we're golden. And now we are in 1991. And Ostalgie is actually going down, so checking the economy tab again, we can see that by stopping all of these alcohol factories, let's demolish these, get Ostalgie as much down as possible. These are stopped in the capital, they're all stopped, pretty much we win. Ostalgie is gonna go down substantially, and the support of the people will be going up, and Belgrade has no fucking future. And we did it. We did it! Alright. And I think, honestly, oh shit, I need to strengthen the economy a little bit. Let's put more into the industry and let us trade with Yemen. We will not invest in their petroleum, but we want to turn some money in. and still decrease nostalgia. However, right now, what I want to do is privatize these two, so I can help Shunhavan. And economically, we are not in a bad position. And we'll still trade with Iraq, so it's a win-win. I think now the situation is rather stable. What to do is survive until the end. There are no more events in this game right now. There's only the Iraq event and the Shunhavan event in 1991. The rest is over. So hopefully, with a little bit of luck, and a lot of praying, we can actually get through this together. And let's stop this. And if we're lucky enough, we can actually rebuild the CMEA if it collapses with the USSR. So if we can do that, that'd be pretty enticing. But yeah, I just committed a lot of war crimes and NATO doesn't hate me. So I'm a reformist student. But now I think we can reach the end. Maybe. An armed turn. The Soviet hegemony is going to its end. Yeltsin, we will ignore it. It's not our business. But let's help national communists in Bulgaria. Just setting up a little bit of a victory. Yes, I think it is, maybe. There's a lot of things actually that can be added in that year integration. No! I should have done something else. There's a solution, there's nothing we can do. That's not good, that's not good. You know, the thing of 1991 is that if you are playing as Syria, for example, or as Iraq, there's a lot to do with it. The reconstruction or victory over the United States, reconstruction after the war, and better terrain, relations with Iran. And as Syria, there's a lot to do. There's ending the Lebanese civil war, the Madrid conference, going into Kuwait. There's a lot of things to do with these said countries. We're generally, I don't know. We're going to invite all former members. Economically, who do we have with us? Let's get as much countries as we can get into our economic union. That's splendid. Unfortunately, I can get the Archaean. I can keep trade with these other countries. So that is not wasted time. And let's invest a little bit into these. So we have our own economic. It's unfortunate we lost them. But no matter. At least this helps us get rid of more. So 1991 basically has 3 events. That and the Soviet stuff. Economically speaking, we're still trading with the USSR, so that's cool. That is cool. But we lost trade with Gaddafi. It's alright, you win some, you lose some. At least we're getting rid of Ostalgie, and we're getting more money in the process. So let us, improve the capital a little bit. Build more military bases, and that should be enough for the Ostalgie problem. Yes, and we still are making a lot of money. And I think honestly we did win the game. I just want to save the game so I don't jinx myself. We won the war, and we should get great Illyria at the very end. And hopefully, I didn't fuck up and start the game without, actually having all the difficulties on. That would be embarrassing. But at least we still get the ending, so I have no problem. Getting the achievement is secondary to me at this point. But I think the SSR will cope, so I think I'm going to help them out a bit. And this is the new world that we live in. Militarily speaking, NATO has expanded. Oh, shit. What's going on? The August 2. I think I'm being a little naughty boy. My NATO threat is basically, it's going to go through the roof, so... Okay. It's a fun story. All these countries that we're trying to integrate, huh? Yeah, they're gone. But at least the American influence in Greece is gone as well. I cannot trade back with these guys. As you can see, I'm going to sanction Pakistan. Soon enough, things will get better. So, yeah, not bad. My NATO threat is now at 55.5, but that does not matter. Because, okay, hold on a second. I am fascist. I am neo-fascist Tudman in relation with the USSR. Holy fucking shit! All right, let's give them money. That's some crazy whack shit. But here's something that I noticed. If you're trading with countries like Thailand, Sweden, Finland, and Austria, basically blue countries, no matter how much your diplomatic reputation would go, as long as you're part of the Eastern Bloc, they're not going to break relations with you. And same with Libya. As long as you're part of the Eastern Bloc, they ain't breaking relations. However, if you... Let's see, we lost also Yemen. However, if you leave the Eastern Bloc and you have high diplomatic reputation, all these countries, Thailand, Sweden, Finland, and Austria will stop trading with you. So that's a pro tip I learned playing the game. And this is the end. Great Illyria. The process of political... And we got the achievement! That's splendid! The process of political decomposition of Yugoslavia gave rise to a surge in the popularization of nationalist ideas in all Yugoslav republics, and Croatia was no exception. After the patriotic forces came to power, various ideas of an alternative view of the future of the Slavs in the Yugoslav lands, which had previously remained in the shadows, gained great popularity. And so, okay, I won't be able to read the comments of you lovely people anymore. My phone is going to die, so I need to shut it down. And I'm sorry I can't be reading your comments until the end of the stream. But just know that I love you all. And if someone wants to say something to me directly, the link in the Discord for the Discord the Discord server is linked to the channel, and a lot of you know me over on Discord. So if it's something important, hit me up. After the patriotic forces came to power, various ideas of an alternative, which remained in the shadows, gained great popularity in society. This is how the old Illyria project was reborn, according to which the Slavs should unite on the basis of Croatia, with a predominantly Catholic population. However, no one could have imagined that the Croatian forces would be able to quickly and easily defeat other forces in the former federation and impose a new order in the region. So, as a result of the merger of Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, as well as the western lands of Serbia, a new state appeared on the political arena, Great Illyria. According to the original project, it was supposed to include all other Yugoslav republics, but due to the powerful partisan movement, as well as the behind-the-scenes games of neighbors, in order to keep the conquered Croatia had to leave the eastern Yugoslav lands, with the exception of the puppet regime in Serbia. So, Macedonia was divided between Albania and Bulgaria, and the northern lands became part of the new Serbian Republic. Wanting to avoid the threat, the Montenegrin leadership, with the permission of Zagreb, united with Serbia, thereby forming a de facto buffer for Illyria in the east. Peace returned to Yugoslav soil, and although many World Republic organizations periodically have certain questions about the periodic disappearance of tens of thousands of people of non-Croatian origin, this is not important, is it? Oh, I don't know. I've been kinda naughty. You know, it's like that cousin guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Talks about how he's being naughty, thinking about shaving the fur. The Soviet Union. Zhuganov power. No advance in informatization. Well, Poland, no matter if it's invaded, it'll still suck up to the West. Now, this is the world that we had created. The United Federal Republic of Germany. Greece, with that civil war in Afghanistan continues. And the Balkan Commonwealth was formed, and we are done. Thank you all for watching this. This was the last stream I'm going to be doing in regards to what's it called? The Disorder in Yugoslavia DLC. I've showcased the 3 republics. There's a lot to discover and look for into in this DLC. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of endings to reach. There's a lot of have a good night, everyone. Hold on. There's a lot of what's it called? Possibilities for you. You can have the army coup, and I might just go for the army coup in another stream. It's the final stream I'll be doing of Yugoslavia for a while. We've showcased the 3 republics winning by way of war, and showcasing a lot of the different events that you can have as each republic. And I really want to thank the Kremlin Games team. They did a formidable job in this DLC. It was very long awaited, and I do hope to see a DLC featuring Syria, Iraq, and Libya as well, hopefully. In regards to the future of what I'm going to be streaming, these next few days I might be able to stream, same time as always. So I'm going to be thinking about what to stream, and on the forefront is playing as Borbay Sandor in Hungary, forming the Socialist Kingdom of Hungary. It's as stupid as it sounds, believe me. And going on a great Eastern European adventure, conquering land and kicking ass. And after that, there's 2 made-up achievement runs that I do want to attempt. The first one being 5 Shades of Grey. 5 Shades of Grey, as I stated before, in the Genius stream, that, you know, Ceausescu Genius stream. It's basically the Balkan countries are all grey and in one economic and military alliance, while everyone around them is blue. That's the general premise. Of course, there's more finer details in them that we're not going into them. And then there's the East is Blue, which is a challenge proposed by some of the guys in the Kremlin Games English section. You know, the game conversation English section in their server. Shout out to them. They are lovely people. Like to talk to them. I'm a regular over there. And the East is Red. The East is Blue is a play on words on the song "The East is Red" regarding China. "The East is Blue" is basically turning the Eastern European countries that will form the new CMEA and the CSO, Collective Security Organization, or CSTO or CST. I forgot the word. But these countries that usually make this third camp between Moscow and Washington, yeah, what if you had them, but as blue countries? Since if they're not going with the United States, you can still invite them into your alliance if you have low enough diplomatic reputation. So what if? So the idea is playing as Gysi or GC. I don't forget his name. I don't know how to spell his name. In East Germany, slowly going into reforms and become liberal, and then Poland, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania, and Romania and Bulgaria will become parts of this new. All of them are blue countries that have reformed liberally. They will all become part of this new coalition, of this new treaty, organizations as well, economic unions. But I need to put the finer details. Maybe I'd even, as well as Albania, but that would require a lot of thinking and a lot of nuclear weapons as well. And what about countries like Nicaragua, Syria, Iran, Iraq as well, Egypt, and Yugoslavia? I think we're going to be liberal. I don't think we will mind social democratic or pro-dictatorship countries, pro-market dictatorships. So I think, or I could just stick by these few countries, even turning Vietnam blue, but I doubt I can pull it off. But we're going to see where this leads us. So, have a good night, everyone. Goodbye. And let's end the stream. Hopefully, Google will let me end the stream. Please, Google.